Thursday Night Football at the link. Washington football team, Washington Commanders, are coming to Philadelphia to battle it out for first place headed into week 12. We're starting off week 11 very strong. And honest to God, it's a real nice change in pace. I feel like outside of this past Thursday with the Ravens-Bengals, a huge game that continues to prove how incompetent a head coach Zach Taylor is, that we'd get a game between two teams right now that are so similar yet so different at the same time. And all of the props go in the world to the Washington Commanders. This team, I talked about it, maybe not on air, maybe not here, but family gatherings with friends. I always looked at this division not as a two-way race. I truly didn't think the Cowboys would be as bad as they are. But I did think that the Commanders would be a team keep an eye on, Someone that you would raise a brow and look at and be like, hey, they can be kind of scary. They can cause some damage. And in my mind, it was all about the quarterback. And Jayden Daniels has done a tremendous job. Cliff Kingsbury, great offensive mind, doing wonders over there with that group of talented wide receivers, great running back, solid, okay O-line. I feel like the biggest area of concern when it goes for both teams, we'll break it down. Commanders, their secondary. They got Marshawn Lattimore, sure. We don't know if he's going to play. He didn't play this past Sunday. I don't know if this quick turnaround will be enough to keep him out. I feel like he's going to play. But it's the secondary for the Commanders. George Pickens was having a field day, so I can only imagine how good A.J. Brown and Devontae can do, putting up a lot of damage against this team. For the Eagles, I would honest to God say it's your front four. It's your defensive line. Your weakest point right now is your pass rush because your secondary has been lights out. Your linebacker, Zach Bond, Nakobe Dean, they've been killing it right now. They've been playing so much better than any of us had ever anticipated that I'm not afraid on defense. I'm not. I truly am not. And I could be wrong, and the Commanders could come out and attack us in the middle of the field and just break the thing open. Who knows? But as it stands right now, this is going to be one hell of a matchup between two really well-matched division rivals. Probably the polar opposite to what the Ravens and Bengals were in their two games. I don't think that this game is going to be a super high scoring affair unless if one of them breaks it open and it becomes a shootout. I think that this is going to be aggressive. I think it's going to be gritty. I think it's going to be a hard-hitting game with potential turnovers, with things not going each way for each team. I think there's going to be a lot of moments where you think the momentum swings one way and then it goes the other way. I like the Eagles and their chances. They're at home. They're coming off big wins over the last month of football. They're on a roll. The Commanders just had to play a full game against a really good team and fell literally inches short from potentially winning against the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team right now that is looking like they could be a playoff team, that they could be a true contender because of how good that defense is and how well Russell Wilson has been gelling with the offense. So I'm looking ahead at the way the matchups look, and I personally am really scared on the offensive side of obviously Jayden Daniels, because you got to stop him. You got to secure him. You got to make sure that he's not going to break, contain, and run for as many yards or extend plays and throw something deep down the field to Terry McLaurin or anybody down there. You got to watch out for that. Obviously, you got to watch out for Zach Ertz. He's coming home, and that's a big topic of discussion right there. Zach Ertz and his homecoming as a Washington Commander. Of all teams, he couldn't have come as a Lion or as a Cardinal. No. He had to come as a Commander. And it just breaks my damn heart. But you know what? Not going to hold back. We're not going to let this game slip past us. We're not going to let bygones be bygones because of what he did for us 7 years ago. No. This game, take no prisoners. Okay? We have to we have to go all out. And I think that AJ is going to have a huge game. I think Saquon Barkley is going to just unleash havoc on this Washington Commanders defense. I almost said football team again. I don't know what it is, but I got so used to saying football team and it floats so well in my mind. Still saying the Commanders after 3 years is weird. I don't know why. But regardless, I'm going to give the Eagles a 27-21 edge in this game. I think it's going to be that close. I think it's going to be that fun. And I think it's going to be just as exciting as we are expecting it to be. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Fly, Eagles, fly, as always. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk about something tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys Thursday night. Peace out.